10 best Dragon Ball characters who need to return in Super. Number 1. Superman. Superman is Dragon Ball's resident Superman parody who only made a brief appearance in Dragon Ball Chapter 82 by Akira Toriyama. While he wouldn't add much to the plot of Super, it would be amazing to see a gag manga-style battle between Superman and Goku that could play out similarly to the Dragon Ball Super episode featuring Arale. Number 2. Monster Carrot. The last time Dragon Ball fans saw Monster Carrot, the anthropomorphic bunny was sent to the moon by Goku. This happened in Dragon Ball Chapter 17, and Goku did this because Monster Carrot was not only a cruel mob boss, but he also had the power to turn anyone he touched into a carrot, no matter their power level. Number 3. Pirate Robot. Pirate Robot was introduced in Dragon Ball Chapter 75, and was basically one of those villains that was all aesthetic. The creature looked like a fully robotic and skeletal xenomorph from the Alien franchise, with pirate symbols littering its body. Plus, it wielded a giant sword and machine gun. Number 4. Tao Pai Pai. Like the pirate robot, Tao Pai Pai could be an amazing earthbound villain if he is given the proper upgrades, Ox power-ups. Introduced in Dragon Ball Chapter 85, Tao Pai Pai was an assassin hired by the Red Ribbon Army to kill Goku. This hired killer was so skilled, he was able to murder his victims with his tongue alone. Number 5. Launch. Launch made her first appearance in Dragon Ball Chapter 26 when Goku and Krillin saved her from being arrested during a police chase. After that moment, Launch lived with Master Roshi at the Kame House. It was then the Z-Fighters discovered that Launch, the normally sweet blue-haired woman, had an alter ego who would come out whenever she sneezed. One who had blonde hair and a violent personality and was actually a major asset in a fight. Number 6. Upa. Upa is a member of a native tribe originally responsible for guarding Korin's tower. Back in Dragon Ball Chapter 84, Upa was just a child whose father was killed by Tao Pai Pai while the assassin was trying to kill Goku. This trauma made Upa and Goku close, especially after Goku avenged his father's death and then used the Dragon Balls to bring Upa's dad back to life. Not only did they have a connection during childhood, but Goku and Upa actually reunited many years later in Dragon Ball GT. Now, Super needs to flesh out that relationship and bring back Goku's childhood friend. Number 7. Android 16. Arguably, the reason Android 17 and Android 18 weren't hell-bent on destroying the world in the main DBZ timeline. Android 16 was a kind and curious android who had no interest in fighting and just wanted to live in nature and observe the world from afar. Debuting in Dragon Ball, Chapter 350, Android 16 was plenty powerful, but never wanted to use his strength for violence, proven true when he refused to fight Vegeta in the very next chapter. Number 8. Nappa. If Vegeta can have a redemption arc, then so can Nappa. After coming to Earth with Vegeta with the intention of conquering the planet, raising it, then selling it to the highest bidder, Vegeta killed Nappa in Dragon Ball Chapter 227 when it became clear the Saiyan couldn't defeat Goku. Nappa had been by Vegeta's side since he was a young prince and seemingly trained him to be a skilled Saiyan warrior while remaining loyal to him even after the destruction of planet Vegeta. Number 9. Raditz. If Vegeta can have a redemption arc, then so can Nappa. After coming to Earth with Vegeta with the intention of conquering the planet, raising it, then selling it to the highest bidder, Vegeta killed Nappa in Dragon Ball Chapter 227 when it became clear the Saiyan couldn't defeat Goku. Nappa had been by Vegeta's side since he was a young prince and seemingly trained him to be a skilled Saiyan warrior while remaining loyal to him even after the destruction of planet Vegeta. Number 10. Cooler. The current big bad of Dragon Ball Super is Frieza, specifically Black Frieza. Right now, it's unknown what his goals are, but it's a safe bet that he's planning to conquer the cosmos. Who would be better to do that with than his own brother? While it's true the two have a checkered past, Cooler did try to avenge Frieza's death. In Dragon Ball Z, Cooler's revenge. That level of loyalty will become necessary should Frieza expand his empire across the universe.